Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Far From Home Kitchen. Today we'll be making a simple fresh tomato sauce that's very easy to make and delicious. I'm sure once you get this recipe, you will not need to buy any canned tomatoes or any overpriced packed tomato sauce anymore from the supermarkets. So let's take a look at what we need for the main ingredients for today's recipe. We need 2 big tomatoes or 3 small, 1 medium-sized onion, 1 chili optional, 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, and 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. So let's get ready and let's cook. These amounts are based on the serving size of 2, meaning it's good for 2 persons. So we're gonna wash the red chili and the tomatoes first. Next, we're going to peel the garlic and then we're gonna crush it and we're going to chop them. We don't need the fine mince, just a medium chop, that should be enough. Next, we are going to prepare the chili. We remove the top and the bottom parts, and then we're going to make a slit across the middle, and then we're going to remove the seed. If you want to make the dish spicier, you can keep the seeds in, and also you can use smaller chilies, which will give a much spicier taste. Or you can of course omit any chili if you do not like the dish to be spicy. And then I'm going to prepare the onion, peel and then cut in half, and then to make fine dices. So the slices I'm cutting now, I'm not cutting through the onion, so the onion will hold the shape so I can make further cuts to it. I'll make 1 horizontal cut and then going to slice the other way, so the onion will become very fine dices. It's best not to chop it afterwards, just to get it right the first time with fine dicing. The tomato, just remove the top core and just cut into rough pieces. It doesn't really matter how we cut it, as long as you don't leave them too big, because we are going to blend them with a hand blender. Of course, you can use a food processor or use a normal blender as well. But just to make it simpler, I have a hand blender, it's easier to clean. So this is tomato paste. I'm going to be using 2 to 3 tablespoons. So next I'm going to heat up the pan and then add some olive oil. The olive oil I'm using is a refined pumice olive oil, which can take cooking. Next we're going to sweat the onions, which means just frying them until translucent, and adding the chili and garlic, and then adding some dry oregano, and then adding some black olives, and adding the tomato paste. After add the tomato paste, it's important to fry it out well. And then we're going to add the blended tomatoes. We'll now turn down the heat and let it simmer for around 10 to 15 minutes. We'll keep an eye on it. If it gets too dry, we'll add some water, ideally the water from the pasta cooking water, because that's more starchy. It will help the pasta mix into the sauce. We're going to taste and then add some sugar. So it's around 1 spoonful added, and then salt, white pepper, and I'm also going to add a little bit of balsamic vinegar. This is completely optional, but it will give a tangy taste to the sauce. So our tomato sauce is now ready. We're just going to add a pasta. You can add any pasta shape of your choice. Just going to toss it and add some parsley and black pepper to finish it. So here you have it, a very healthy and versatile dish that can go with any occasion and can be accompanied by different kinds of meat or fish. It tastes a lot better than using canned tomatoes, especially the canned tomatoes not from Italy, and also it's better than the sauces that you can find in the supermarkets, which I find actually very expensive and not worth it. I hope they enjoyed this video. I'm going to enjoy my dinner now. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.